Back now enjoying our television voice of the Wolves. Dave Benz is standing by with the Wolves' #1 overall pick.
All right, Tom, thank you very much. The star of the show, one of the stars of the show, I guess, here today. And you had a shout-out to some of the fans. How impressed have you been in your short time here on the ground, the walk through the Skyway today, with the outpouring of support you've seen so far?
This is amazing. I mean, I can't believe how great this fan base truly is. Minnesota loves their basketball, and we can't wait to finally make that push to be a playoff team.
They've been starving for a winner. I know you guys are going to be all right. I'm going to say you're probably not going to start the season 38-0 this year. But how quick do you think things can come together for a young group like yourselves?
I think it could be really quick. We have an abundance of talent here in Minnesota. We have a great coaching staff, great ownership. So I think that we really can make that stride really quick. As long as we come together and we fix everything we got to fix, we could be a very good team.
Tell me a little bit about what it was like for you last night. I know you and I talked earlier, but last night, sitting there, it had to be a realization of a dream come true, not only to be the #1 pick, but just to hear your name called in the NBA draft.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, no matter if I was drafted #1 or 60, I was going to be extremely excited to be part of the NBA. And I was blessed with the opportunity to go not only get drafted, but to be #1. And I can't wait to start my process and the process of being a playoff team here in Minnesota.
How does that process begin? Have you had any conversations yet, or is your head still spinning with all this?
I think it starts with Summer League. We first have to start with Summer League, make sure we get our feet wet with experience with playing against NBA talent, and then also just keep working hard in the gym. We have a great mentor. For me, it would be Kevin Garnett, and I think for more ties, it would be Ricky Rubio. So I think we have a great set of veteranship and also mentoring that we could be done in this little time, and also putting the talent together. I think we could have a really great team.
There was a joke last year, and some people took it seriously, that maybe Kentucky could have been a playoff team in the Eastern Conference. But the serious part of it is you went against NBA caliber guys in practice all the time. I know you matched up against Willie Cauley-Stein a lot, who's a lockdown defender. How beneficial do you think that will be for you in your learning curve early here in the league?
I think it's going to be big for me, because you're talking about already going against every single day against one of the greatest defenders in college basketball history. Being able to do that, I think there's not going to be many Willie Cauley-Steins ever in the NBA. So being able to go against him is going to be an awesome experience, and I just can't wait to go against the great defenders this league has to offer.
I know Sid Hartman, who, by the way, you figured out who he is now, is a legend in this town in terms of sportscasting. He asked you about only playing the 20 minutes a night. You're 19 years old. I'm going to guess you can handle more than 20 minutes a night in the NBA.
Yeah, of course. I mean, for all of us, it was a transition period, especially for the freshmen last year, because we came in playing mostly about 32 minutes a night, 33, and having to put up big numbers for W's. Last year was different. Lesser minutes equals more W's. So I think the philosophy has changed, but we know exactly what we need to do. And I think the biggest thing that you take away from that platoon system, you cannot start the game cold. You have to come out hot and ready to play.
And that could be beneficial for you, because it's a guy named Kevin Garnett. I don't know if you're going to play the 4 or the 5, and Flip says you're probably going to play a little bit at both, but a guy named Kevin Garnett, I have a feeling he might be starting at the 4 on opening night.
You know what? No matter what happens, I just can't wait to start playing.
Yeah, well, we're excited to have you. Real quick, Tyus Jones being on this team, it's a little bit unique. How great is it to have a guy like Tyus who he can show you Minneapolis like nobody else in this organization can, because he grew up here, he knows everything about it?
It's amazing to have a person like Tyus with me. Not just because of what his hometown kid, but because of his character. He's a great human being. His personality is one of a kind, and I just can't wait to grow and mature with him and just see after years to come what we can have accomplished together.
Yeah, and you told me you already have a little bit of a relationship with the reigning Rookie of the Year, Andrew Wiggins. You used to room with him.
Yeah, I did. I roomed with him my freshman year. No, actually my sophomore year, which was actually my junior year also, at the Nike Hoop Summit before he set off to come to Kansas. So I can't wait to just meet up again with him and just start playing basketball with him again.
Well, we can't wait to see 32 on the floor, the new number. I could go another 32 minutes with you. An amazing guy, 3.96 GPA in high school, graduated high school in 3 years, wants to be a doctor when he's done playing pro basketball. But right now, we're just tickled pink to have you. Welcome to Minneapolis. Welcome to the NBA.
Thank you so much.